Nope, it just zooms in. Okay. Hey everyone, Couch Jesus Gaming coming at you today with another video. So, about a week ago, the Retrohandhelds YouTube channel was doing a live stream and did not really a raffle. There was a thing set up in their Discord and on their channel about a survey. You take it, they enter you to win. There was 800 and some odd people involved, I believe. And I believe I gave away 16 boxes, and I was one of the lucky ones to win. So, shout out to those guys. If the sound sounds a little bit different, I'm recording with an earpiece in right now. Just the way I'm doing this. I'm doing this with my cell phone instead of my computer to see kind of how this turns out quality-wise. So, we'll see how that goes. But I got the box sitting beside me. I'm going to go ahead and open it and just pull the stuff out. They give me. Hopefully I can do something about the sound in post. Okay. So I'm going to try to not look at this shit. Obviously you can't see what I'm doing, but see what one of these boxes usually gets me. Usually gets you an MSI Laptop's 20th anniversary plushie. Huh, that's kind of cool. Okay, yeah, they mentioned that there would be some other stuff, trinkets and whatnot. I don't have any idea what this is. Is this an R? I think this is one of the R36S devices. It looks like it. If not, it's something like that. Alright. That's actually pretty cool. I've been wanting to try one of these out. I've just not ordered one. Piece of cheese, I guess. Okay, what color of cube did I get? Oh. Huh. So, funny story, I actually have one of these. I don't remember getting a thank you thing, but it says thank you customer, so okay. So this one's white. I do have the retro colorway, so at least I got a different color than I'm used to. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Looks like it's got cards, so I assume it comes loaded with games. Is there any custom firmware on this? Okay, so it looks like it's already got some custom firmware on it. I'm not sure if... Well, while that boots up... Again, I've already got one of these. That was the one thing I was kind of worried about. I'm not really too concerned about getting... So there was a couple, I think you could get an iNeo device of some description. There was a shot at a couple Retroid Pocket Classics, a Steam Deck, and some other device, I think, and some other stuff. I was mostly worried about getting stuff that I didn't already have. Okay, the battery is almost dead, isn't this? No content found, so they wiped it. Okay, that's cool. I prefer it that way anyway. Okay. So that is a little disappointing, but it's a giveaway. It is what it is. You know, you get what you get. I do have someone in mind that I can probably give this to, though, so that works out. I see a few other things in here. This is small. What's this? Miu Mini V2, really? So I have a V4 in orange. Wow. Is it actually a V2? I don't know if there's really a way to tell. It does feel a bit different. I'm guessing these look like custom glow-in-the-dark buttons. Probably something ordered off of Etsy. There is no SD card, which is fine. I've got a bunch of those. Okay, that's pretty cool too. So for those that don't know, I am a big fan of Miu. I've actually got the Miu Mini Flip just came in the mail today, along with this box as well. This is separate from that, but I am going to be checking that out as well soon. Okay, that's cool. I can add that to the collection. I've got a version 4, and then I've got a Miu Mini Plus. So let's see what we got here. Okay, telescopic cell phone controller, and then it looks like they did say that they would include one of their ornaments, so that's cool. What? Not super familiar with this. It's just a telescopic controller. Whoa. Okay. So I've tried out a couple of these. I do have an old cell phone. I'm not a big fan of emulation on your primary cell phone, just because phone calls and such. I do have a Motorola G Power that I have been thinking about trying out for emulation and such. So that would give me the ability to do that. This doesn't feel too bad though. Not actually familiar with it. Well, maybe I have heard of this brand. I don't remember. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 handhelds, a controller, and I've got something bigger here too. And I think, oh, what's this? I honestly have no idea what these are. Are these attachments for the... Okay, so... Okay, I just pieced this together. For the telescopic cell phone controller thing, these appear to be different sticks and D-pads. And I guess... These probably come off. Okay, so yeah, these look like custom pieces, I'm guessing. Maybe I'm being a little stupid and don't know. No, those are different colors. I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully. Is this the same? Okay, I at the very least... Okay, so I'm not completely stupid. Oh. Okay, so they're definitely custom, they're not custom, they're definitely different options for this. So I assume if I pull all of these, I assume these will like slide into place here, depending on the cell phone you have, would be my guess. Okay, let me clean this up, and then I got one bigger one here. Again, my biggest concern with this was getting stuff that I already had, which I did have one of them. It was the cube. But that's just the way this is. It's a giveaway. I'm not trying to complain or anything like that. But my first thought when I heard I want a box is just, you know, I wanted stuff I didn't have. Strange as it is, when I heard there was a Steam Deck in the thing, I didn't want it because I've actually already got an LCD Steam Deck. So, What is this? They did say that there was going to be like cheaper handhelds, a medium handheld, and a bigger one. I assume. Holy shit. Okay, so I have a Retroid Pocket 5. I wonder, is this the G2? Or is this a 5? The shell's not going to tell me a whole lot. Because I know Retroid recycles their shells. And this looks... It's got a little wear and tear on it. It might be a 5? I'm not really sure. Okay, so this is a Retroid Pocket 5. Okay. But the good news is I actually enjoy this colorway more than... I actually enjoy this colorway more than the black one I have. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the doubles I have. I'll figure that stuff out later. Anyway, I wanted to say again thank you to... the guys at Retrohandhelds for doing this. It was just like a free drawing thing. It sounds like they do this every year. So next year around this time, if you want to enter, I'm sure there's a way to do that. I don't know if they're going to be doing the survey and the wheel thing again, or you know, however they do that. But again, I've been Casualties of Gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff that you know, us YouTubers ask you to do, and I will talk to you in the next video.